How is the future of Sheldon Tweedy looking?
You guys?
Yo, what's going on, Team Tweedy? I hope you're all super well. 2 more days. Yesterday we got the news, which we weren't really hoping for. I kind of had it in my mind that this may be the outcome. We spoke about it last night a lot, and like, it's not easy, man. Being a foreigner, it's not an easy gig.
Even just trials in general,
yeah,
not easy.
So I want to update you guys a little bit more about that today, because I want to explain what the next steps really are. And look, I'll give him a little sneak peek. What's your sort of feeling towards it? How do you think it's gonna go? Like, just an emotion.
It's like I said, it's kind of like not ideal, but like we've talked a lot about it. Even though it's not the best outcome, there's a lot of good things that are happening, and even if it's not good right now, it's connections, it's opening doors, it's everything that, a lot more to it than meets the eye.
Yeah. So for me, it's just like an anxious time, I guess, because you want things to happen fast, but you have to wait, and yeah, I don't know.
It's cliche, but it's a waiting game. Like it's like you wait and wait and wait, and you do everything that you can be as proactive as you can to get as many opportunities. But at the end of the day, it really is a waiting game.
Literally. So we just gotta keep going. Today, second last day of training with Tulsa. We've just gotta go out there, and for me, I just wanna learn off the players. There's one guy, I think you know who it is, that I love watching and training. Mm-hmm. I just learned so much from him. And so I just continue to watch him. If I am ever out of the drill, I just watch him and I take away things. I go, okay, why is he moving into this space? Because, you know, as a trialist, I said the other day, you don't get heaps of game time. So in the game time that I'm not on, I prefer to analyze and see what these players are doing. So gonna head off now. 2 more sessions. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Neymar against Sergio Aguero. Interesting one.
Neymar, he's so pacey. Well, I got it back.
Anything you want to say?
What?
Anything you want to say to the people?
Not really. Hello.
You want to say anything more than that?
Not really.
Okay.
Just finished training session. It's a good session. Lots of crossing and finishing, so that was nice.
You guys learning a lot of goals.
Out of all the reps? Well, you just have so many defenders helping you. Tried, but I didn't bite, so continue walking.
Right, so training is done. I've had lunch. It's been a while. What time is it now? 3:10. So it's been a minute. I had a little nap. Been working a little bit. I know that I'm meeting with Jeff kind of soon. Matt's actually having a meeting with him now. And Jeff is I spoke with him yesterday, and I spoke with the other agent yesterday. I kind of know the process of what's now going to happen, but I want to go there with Jeff and kind of speak about it with him in person. It's a little bit disappointing for me. Like, it wasn't, like, honestly, it wasn't the outcome I wanted when I first came here, but hey, sometimes that's just how it goes, man. Professional football, it ain't easy. It ain't easy to just get gigs and get trials, and even when you have an agent, it's a difficult process, but yeah, all you can do is focus on yourself. So one of the things I've been wanting to improve is my weight. Yes, some of you might agree, some of you might disagree. I want to be about 68, 69 kilos. See how I am there. I'm currently 66? No, 65 and a half. So I put on about 1.5 kilos since coming here. And that's from doing things like this, just eating a lot. Eating very good food. So we can see here we got water with some frozen fruits that I mixed together. Then we got some peanut butter. We got some protein powder as well. Some green spinach leaves, and that's my smoothie. So living with Matt, he knows a lot about this nutrition stuff and gaining weight. So I've been doing my gym program, but also just eating a ton of food, man, and eating good food. So again, yeah, you can only focus on yourself sometimes, and that's what I believe I'm doing. I'm trying to be the best me possible. Just gotta keep working at it, man. We just gotta keep chipping away. What up? Tony, sitting down, not working, watching TV, YouTube. Actually, you're watching...
I'm working, look.
Analysis?
Yeah, look. See, it's all watching highlights.
Good stuff, man. So analysis over here. Tony's doing that. We got Jeff and Tony. Jeff and Janu.
Tiny.
What's your
Tell me tiny.
Tiny. What's going on? Jeff, we'll start with you, mate. What do you think? Jeff, we've been talking a lot recently.
A lot.
How is the future of Sheldon Tweedy looking?
You guys be excited. Future's gonna be very bright.
Yeah.
Obviously, well, clearly you showed that you could be at this level. So now it's just about timing and getting in kind of the right atmosphere, the right places, and I feel like it's gonna come.
Yeah, and I think for me, like when I first came, I said to Matt, it's gonna be a failure for me if I don't sign before October.
Right.
And now that I've been here and
You
been
understand.
amongst it, it's patience.
Yeah.
Like it might not even happen in this trip. I might, like we've been talking, I might go back to Australia
Right.
as soon as next week.
Right.
And then come back in January. So there's a lot of opportunities, and you're thinking it's all looking
but
good.
I think what you now know is it opened your eyes that you see like how it works. Like you know, like okay, wow, like I can be here, I can make it. Now it's just about finding the right team that needs me, the right club that needs me at this time, the right coach that wants to work with me, and then you're signed.
Yeah.
Like it's just about timing and patience on who's that person. But what we're doing now is figuring out where's the best place for you to be for a long term, where you could have that successful pathway.
Exactly. So it's a long process. Like
literally.
I never expected it to go into next year and have to like make two trips. But hey, if that's what's gonna happen, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man, and that's good that you're telling people on your channel. Like not all players understand that it doesn't just happen like that.
I thought 195% I was gonna come over here and sign somewhere within this 3 months, even a month and a half.
Yeah, literally.
It doesn't happen like that.
Yeah, but you've been able to get the experience. So when the time does come, that's when players normally sign. That's what happened to me. Janu has a huge story like that too.
Hey, we'll get that soon.
And that's how it normally happens for players. And then that's how you're able to see what players really want it. And clearly you're a player who really wants it.
100%.
With the work you put in since you've been here, the work you put in off the field, you're a player who really wants it. And those are the players who always end up making it.
Yeah, and it was good to come here and be in that pro environment with Tulsa and experience it and know I'm up to this level. Now let's just push harder and find that team where because it's, I might be a good fit for this team, but hey, guess what? I don't have enough foreigner spot.
Yeah, exactly. So it's as simple as that.
Is that the biggest problem you're finding for putting me somewhere in the US is my foreign?
Yeah, the difficult thing is you're a foreign spot, and each team has a limited amount of foreign players, and you're a young player. So think about when they're bringing foreign players to China. They're bringing in Paulinho. They're bringing in huge Brazilian players, huge players profile. It's the same kind of mindset that American clubs are looking for. They're trying to bring in big players from Europe. For example, Janu's 27-year-old striker from Portugal. So who played in the second division. So that's who they're bringing over. So you being a young player, we just have to find the team who's looking for that type of player to help change the dynamic of a club. And it
might even be dropping down a level to prove myself to then make that breakthrough.
Exactly. Drop it down a level, get the games, get the exposure, and then other teams are gonna be like, wow, this guy's here already in America. Now they could jump on it.
Exactly right. So it's looking good, but patience. The time will come.
100%. That's what all the people in the company have been saying. All the people in the company like working with you. They want to work with you. So exciting.
Yeah, very. I'm keen. All right, now we're going to get Janu.
Big Janu. You're going to get me.
All right, mate. Janu, your time has come for the camera.
I love cameras. So no, I'm just kidding.
Take us through. You've signed in the USL. How many games have you played this year?
I think over 20, 22.
And you didn't play the other ones because you're injured, right?
Yeah, I was injured. I
had
calf strength.
And is this your first contract in the US?
In US, yeah, first time.
Right, and then before that, take us through where you were at.
Before that, I used to play the lower divisions. Like, if you go back like 7 years ago, I used to play like a 5th division in Portugal. Oh, but it was a process,
Yeah.
Every grinding. I made my youth in the Studio Praia, a good club. They were playing first division in Portugal. Now they're second. But look, it's a process because sometimes you are in the best youth and everything, and sometimes you need to go 2 steps back. Yeah. And you need to believe in yourself. Yeah. If you don't believe in yourself, it's difficult to reach. And look, I was patient for a few years, working hard, and look where I am.
And how's your time?
After 5 years or 6 years, now I'm here.
Exactly.
Enjoying and fighting again to keep going.
Go next year and the year after.
But yeah, you need to be patient to get to the next level.
It's just patience.
It's a part of the process. Yeah.
So do you think a tip for these guys, the biggest thing is, like Jeff and I were talking about, is don't expect things to come quickly. Be patient with it all.
Yes. Because for sure during your career you're gonna struggle for moments. But the thing is, if you believe in yourself and you keep working, then you're gonna see the results. If you just want the results to come in a rush, forget. There is no miracles in sports. So you need to build a base and after go from there.
Exactly right. So, you guys play? Are you playing?
Yeah, I'm back in the squad. Probably back in the squad this week.
Yeah,
And you're playing?
We're back. Yeah.
Hell yeah! All right. Well, I'll catch you guys soon. Yeah.
And don't forget your shake that you've been.
Yeah, I know. Made a
You've
shake.
been pumping these shakes, and that's good.
Pumping the shakes.
Gained like
If I'm playing?
Tony, are you playing?
I'm not on the. If you go more like to the left. Yeah. No, more to the right. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully I'm in the lineup, but we'll see.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head off.
Well, questions for you, man. How are you liking training with the USL team so far?
USL teams. How am I liking it?
Yeah.
I think it's been so different. I want to make a full video about what the difference is between like the MPL compared to this club. And I've spoken to you guys a little bit about it, how just the smartness and intelligence over here is so different.
Do you think it's just as aggressive? Because I've seen like NPL 1 and NPL 2.
I think it's aggressiveness, but it's also at this level players are smarter. Like they just have to be because it's pro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to get into that soon, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head off. Catch you guys later.
See you later, brother.
So I just left Jeff's place. Apparently the news from a team is going to come in about an hour, man. Maybe a little bit more. So it's going to be an anxious hour because if this team doesn't happen, then we're slowly losing teams. But it's alright. It's a process, like Janu said, like Jeff said. So yeah, I'm just going to sit here for an hour and a phone call is going to come at some point. So we'll see. See, man. Right, so still no news from Jeff. I was supposed to hear in an hour. I texted him. Nothing's happened. And this is the frustrating thing with professional football, trying to find a professional contract. It's so much waiting, and you do get a little bit, for me, anxious that things might not happen. But I had a really good talk with Matt before just about the future and kind of, I didn't want to do it on camera. I just wanted to talk between us about what's going to work for me, and I think that was so beneficial. We also just sat down and watched a hilarious video, man. If you guys know Cody Co, far out. We just watched one of Matt's favorites, and I loved it. So it was good to just put a smile on my face. Tomorrow, last day of training with Tulsa Roughnecks. Make the most of the opportunity, yeah. I won't be signing that. This will be my last training with them for this year. Who knows, maybe next year something will happen, but yeah, man, it is what it is. A little bit frustrating that I didn't find out about the new possible opportunity, which could happen next week. Apparently tomorrow's kind of the deadline for everything, and then who knows what's going to happen. So yeah, tomorrow is kind of, hopefully things happen, man. Hopefully. It's been a tough day today, kind of just sitting around waiting. Is something going to happen? Is the coach going to contact the agent who's going to contact me? It's a difficult process, man. So we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But for now, I'm starting out. Make sure you like the show, subscribe, and hit join Jenny else in the rest of it. Bye.